In this tutorial, you'll learn some basic drawing tips, how to draw shapes, resize drawings, work with layers, and how to add colour. Use the clickable sections below to skip through the different parts. Launch the Procreate app on your iPad, and remember to make sure your Apple Pencil is synced before you start. Tap on the plus sign in the top right corner to add a new canvas and select the dimensions you want. First, choose the type of brush you want to draw with by tapping on the pencil icon and then selecting a brush from the drop-down. Choose the colour you want to draw with by tapping here and selecting a colour from the wheel. Change the thickness of the brush by sliding the top bar here. Slide the bottom bar to change the opacity. As you start drawing, the thickness of your pencil will change depending on the amount of pressure you exert with your Apple Pencil on the tablet, similar to if you were using pencil on paper. To erase something, tap the erase icon at the top. Your pencil will now turn into an eraser. You can choose the brush to use for your eraser in the same way as your pencil. To undo, tap with 2 fingers on the screen. To redo, tap with 3 fingers on the screen. Here is an example of drawing and editing shapes using Procreate. Start by sketching a circle and then hold the pencil down for a few seconds at the end. Above, you'll see ellipse created, and then Edit Shape appear. Tap here, and you'll see it recognises the shape as an ellipse. We can change this to a perfect circle by tapping here. To move the circle, tap anywhere on the screen, and then drag. To edit the circle, tap and drag the blue squares to change its shape. You can draw curved lines the same way. Hold down the pencil for a second at the end of the curve until it recognises the shape. Tap Edit Shape and then change the curve as you wish. Change the size of your drawing by tapping the cursor icon here. The whole drawing will now be highlighted. To move the image, tap and drag on the screen. To make the image bigger or smaller, tap with 2 fingers on the screen and pull them together or spread them apart. To select a part of the drawing, tap the S icon at the top. Draw around what you want to select and then tap the arrow icon to resize the image. To zoom into a certain part of the canvas when drawing, tap the pen or pencil icon to go into drawing mode. Tap with 2 fingers and pinch together or spread apart to zoom in and out. Layers separate different parts of your image. Click on the layers icon here. You'll see the background colour is a layer here, and our drawing is on layer 1. Tap on the check mark next to a layer to hide or unhide it. To add a new layer, tap the plus icon here. To change the opacity of a layer, tap with 2 fingers on the layer you want to change. Then tap and drag from right to left on the screen. We'll set this to about 50%. To colour in sections, first choose the colour you want from the colour wheel here. Tap the circle here, and then drag and drop in the area of the drawing you want to be filled. To zoom in and out, use the pinching method with 2 fingers on the screen. This will make it easier to choose smaller areas to colour. To change the colour of the background, tap on the layers icon at the top, and then tap on the background. A colour wheel will appear. Choose the colour you want and it'll be changed instantly. You can find and use the same exact colours as what's already in your drawing by using the Colour Finder tool. Double tap and hold on the square on the left-hand side of the screen with your finger. Then drag across the image with your pen and hover over the parts you want to find the colour for. To add shading on top of colour, tap the layers icon, and then tap on the colour layer. Select Alpha Lock from the pop-up menu. This will let you add shading on top of the colour.